So today we're going to Chuck E. Cheese's. Everybody's super excited. It's been a long wait. So we drive from Stony Plain all the way to Edmonton, which is only about a half an hour drive. As you can see, the boys were super hyped.
Now you're not going to be able to hear your
So hyped that they fell asleep. We're here! Woohoo! Jesse, are you excited?
Yeah.
I know Aiden is.
Oh yes. Chuck E. Cheese. Chuck E. Cheese.
And we'll turn the lead off so that it doesn't wreck the ramp. Oh my god.
Ready.
See, I needed to wheel it.
No, Neil, you didn't. It's caught underneath again, remember? Don't suck. There we go. Hey.
And they have a button. And it worked. Awfully slow, but it worked. I wish we would have kept recording, but as soon as you get in there, there's kind of these like panels that you can see through the door, and that wasn't very wheelchair accessible. But I'm still getting used to being filmed in public, so next time. And fun fact about Chuck E. Cheese's is they make you take a selfie when you first get there so that you leave with your party and that nobody else takes your child. You just tap it? Oh, dang. I got you. Does that mean I didn't get it? Oh, it gave me free. So with my quad hands, picking up coins is really difficult, and let alone trying to get the coin into a tiny slot. So as you can see, I kind of messed up a couple times that I needed some help. I think I dropped the coin 3 or 4 times. Fun fact, that coin that just fell, later on, we found just chilling on the back of my wheelchair because I forgot about it. I don't like this one. Jesse, you can take the card. So finally, after a few failed attempts, I finally get the coin in the slot. Being 9 years into this paralyzed life, you come to the fact that patience is key. As well as it's always time for a spin. This football throwing game was the boys' favorite. They kept trying to beat each other's scores. I did try to throw one myself, but it didn't even make it to it, so I didn't want to get frustrated.
Good.
This duck crossing game was my favorite. It's kind of like Flappy Bird for the phone, if you guys remember it. But I could not stop playing it, even though I kept losing. And as you can see, they're pretty accessible to be able to tap and play the game, minus the coin ones. Those were hard because the coin slots were at the bottom where you were supposed to grab the coin. And as you can see, most of the games are at a good height to reach in my wheelchair. So that was really cool to see. Usually it's not like that.
We're going to the end for 15.
No deal, no deal.
So we tried to take the photo inside the photo booth, but obviously not very wheelchair accessible. So there's my hat, but then we realized that they do have one for wheelchair accessible. So we'll take one out here.
My boyfriend and I love souvenirs, so here's an extra souvenir for us.
Okay, one more. This is why I don't go to the casino.
That one more turned into 20 more times until Mom finally kicked me off the game. With time running out on the card, we had to go back to our favorite game and see who could get the best score. And being in a new city away from our home, we'll take any chance we can to dress like a tourist. Well, my boyfriend dresses like this all the time, and I just take notes. We're a little extra, and I like it that way.
Oh, we still have the card. 4 minutes.
We realized as we were playing the game that we had both different tactics. I would try to go as fast as I can to get across, while he was slow and steady. And sadly, he did have a higher score, so maybe slow and steady does win the race, but being fast doesn't hurt either.
That was so good.
That was great.
So that was my tactic, going nice and fast. So now we'll take a look at his, going nice and slow.
I do. Jesse, show our little what we got. And how many points did you have in total?
1,600, I think.
1,300.
Yeah, we had 1,300 points, and we got this minion, cotton candy, and the jumpy frog.
Yeah. And between it. Good job. Oh, should we do one of me getting in the bag?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
You can chop this up later or leave it in for cuteness.
Obviously, I had to leave it in for cuteness.
You got it? We'll let our show her. Go ahead.
Next, we decided to go to Ricky's in Edmonton, and the way that they had it set up was not practical at all.
So our very first day of recording, and they don't have it set up very good, where if I go to park where I have room to put out the ramp, I block that, and then the other one is blocked by a parking spot. I will get you in it, I promise. So Aiden has to drive the van ahead. so that I could get in. So when we have to leave, we're gonna have to move it again so that I can get in. No other ramps. Oh, and they don't have a button. Not very good for accessibility.
Thanks for watching, everybody. If you like this, subscribe, comment for more.